Alright. What's up, motherfuckers? So, this is the new piece of junk I picked up. Now, you'll notice the more you look at it, the more you are confused. I paid $150 for this. It is a 1990 something F3 CBR 600 engine inside of a blaster. I don't know the year of the blaster, but you see the frame cut right here and cut right here. And I didn't do any of this, by the way. I'm not a tweaker, okay? I know it looks like I'm a tweaker with this, but I'm not. But if you look close, you'll start to see, like, I really don't know what his idea was. I don't know why he didn't, like, think about anything he did before he did it. Like, look at this. Why don't you just meet the pipes? I get the exhaust is there, but fuck it, fill it with weld. Here's all the electricals right here. Well, not all of them, but I think that's the coil. And then your CDI box right here, zip tied to the frame. And then the main battery ground screwed on to the frame. And whatever this is, unplugged. Yeah. But the main problem I'm trying to get done right now, because this bike does run, I'm trying to get the throttle cable fixed. Let's see. It does work, but for some reason he welded this. I don't really know why. But now I have to figure out how to get that changed. This is just ridiculous. Like, just keep looking. Just keep on looking. Whatever that is. Look at this. That is just ingenuity right there. That is absolute ingenuity. I don't even know what happened right here. Like, what even is this? And this, he couldn't meet the pipe on this one, so he just filled it up with weld. Beautiful, right? And this too. Look at that. Beautiful. Custom exhaust too, with something. Looks like you got an exhaust tip or something like that and welded it to that. And then he made a stay with the O2 sensor. No, I don't think these even have an O2 sensor. But yeah. And then for some reason he cut the stud in half. Right there. Cut it in half. And welded it to the frame. And this is the CBR 600 brake that he somehow mounted here. And it does work. A little bit. It's really rusty, but look at that big old booger right there. It's a sausage of weld. Nice. Yeah, okay, yeah, here's the best part right here. This is the gas tank. The gas tank is on the back of the bike. And then the more you look, you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you know? You might even have to rewind this just to even fathom the magnitude of which he went. Like, what even, this is the chain adjuster right here, but I don't know why he did this with it. I don't know what his plan was with that. And I don't know what his plan was with this either. Look. Looks like it snapped off. I don't know why. Maybe to lower the... Oh, look at that. Whole thing moves. You know, my only guess is that was there because to drop it a little bit more, to pull it down. Let me turn this fan off. I don't know how good you can hear me. Yeah. Don't worry about this garbage right here, by the way. It's not trash day yet, and I don't have room to put that. I cleaned out my garage yesterday. It's still pretty messy, but, you know, got my tools. Got my junk of fluids, cherry picker, my storage bin, my semi-work table, spare engine on the side, another storage thing, Camaro that I'll be making a video on one of these days. I'll show you a little glimpse of that while we're here. Not too bad. I got this whole engine rebuilt. It's bored 30 over, 10.2 to 1 compression. What was it? 0.050 quench. If you don't know what that is, it's the space tolerance from head to piston. And that is 0.050 or 50 thousandths of an inch. I got stock headers on it right now just to fit the spark plugs because my long tube headers, which are in that box right there, do not fit. So I got to fix them out. I got the custom serpentine billet water pump pulley, billet March Racing double groove serpentine pulley. I got to get a new alternator because you'll see I made this little bracket right here because this is supposed to go right there, but since it's like this instead of like this, how the old styles are, because this is a long water pump and the newer Camaro came with a short water pump, so they don't even have these right here, these little hookups for alternator and stuff like that. And then I got this kind of jangled up, but yeah, I got to push that in a little bit more just to get it to work. And then I had to rewire everything in this car basically, and it's still a big work in progress, so don't think that any of this is completed. Well, I mean, some of it is, but you know, yeah. Aluminum heads from a Corvette. ABS 2 carb, manual choke, full MSD ignition, which I'd like to go to HEI, just for the simplicity of it, but for now that's what I got. So, and then I got this rigged up relay box hooked to a, I think it was a 60 amp mega fuse. Yeah, I'll show you the interior. It's kind of bad, honestly, but see, it's hooked up. It stays on just fine under its own power. I've had it plugged in for a few days. None of these gauges work at all. You see, it's got a little low mileage, but of course it's only a 5-digit, and it doesn't really tell you the whole story. But it looks like it has 50,000 miles. Original key switches right there. None of these gauges work at all, so I had to get my own oil pump gauge. Yada, 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 yada. I know, I'm yapping, but straight cut geared T5 right there with G-force gears. Anybody knows what that is, give that a look up. But yeah, back to the junk. Close this. I'll make another video on that car. But yeah, need to figure out how to get this out of there, because right now this is, you know, not working too well. That is not very easy to get to. I have no idea. I'm gonna try to have to get these off right here which you'll see some of them are like that, so I'll have to drill them out. Like that one right there. That one's pretty bad. But yeah, you get the gist. So I'm gonna have to come back, make another video. Not another video, but I'm gonna have to pause this, go to the store, start a video again. But let's touch back up on this. This battery case, I don't even know what his idea was. Like, well, I don't even know what he was doing. Gas tank. I hope you know he welded this straight to the frame. This is my work right here, this JB Weld, because it was leaking fuel. So, yeah, it's a big work in progress. But yeah, maybe I'll make just a whole new video, because this is already 12 minutes long. I'll probably just make a whole new video on actually fixing it. But yeah, I guess I could just show you around some of the stuff I got, you know, just for starters. Because I think the last video I made was like 3 years ago, I want to say. Just riding dirt bikes around. But yeah. Freaking looks like a Mad Max bike. Next to the Corvette, the Camaro. Perfect match, huh? Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I'll brainstorm some things and figure out how to get this off of here, and I'll make another video. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed me showing you all my tweaker stuff that I got going on right now. And hopefully you enjoyed it. Alright. See you on the next shitty ass video I take.